Viewmasters, it's the podcast that we do. Viewmasters, talk about movies that we view. Viewmasters, my friend Eric and me, Joe. Viewmasters, hey, let's start the show.
Hey, welcome to the Viewmasters, episode 367, Beverly Hills Cop. My name is Eric.
My name is Joe.
Almost said two.
Yeah.
Had to stop myself.
Yeah, I'm glad you did. We did not watch Beverly Hills Cop 2.
No, we did not. Which I guess, so you have never seen this movie.
I have never seen this movie. I've never seen any of them.
Okay, alright. I was going to ask if you had actually ever seen two or not.
It'd be pretty strange,
It's happened.
but not out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, I've seen sequels without ever seeing the original before.
Okay.
Yeah, saw Temple of Doom and Last Crusade long before I ever saw Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Did you not know that Raiders of the Lost Ark was an Indiana Jones movie because it does not have Indiana Jones in the title?
Yes, I knew it was an Indiana Jones movie.
I was just curious. It's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
Oh boy, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm doing all right as well.
Good to hear.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, big blind spot for me, it feels like.
Yeah. You know what? It's not that long ago that I had never seen it before either.
Okay.
So, it's probably been about 10 years or so, but
Okay.
still, it feels like for a movie as old as it is, that was as prevalent as it was in my childhood, that I should have seen it at some point.
Yeah.
Never did.
I think this may also be my very second Eddie Murphy movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
We watched My Name is Dolomite.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. Okay, my very third Eddie Murphy movie.
Dr. Doolittle.
No.
The Clumps.
Trading Places.
Oh, okay.
The Clumps. Yeah, I did see that, but not The Nutty Professor. Oh, man. No. No, thank you. I may have seen Shrek. I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't know if that counts.
No.
I mean,
It's not really an Eddie Murphy movie.
yeah. Animated movies don't count.
That's true. They don't count as films.
Nope.
No. They're for children.
Exactly.
And therefore are stricken from the records. But yeah, so like I have, aside from Trading Places, sort of that era of Eddie Murphy is also a very big blind spot for me. Like I've seen random SNL clips
Sure.
of Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is, and I guess it's a similar, he's doing a similar thing here as in Trading Places, but not like as comedic.
Yeah.
Like it's funny, but it's not a straight comedy. I guess I expected it to be more of a comedy than it was.
It's it's definitely him pulling back from his usual thing. Which leads me to ask you, do you know the backstory of this movie?
No, I do not. I didn't know there was backstory for this movie.
There is backstory.
Oh Lord. Okay.
The main takeaway from it is, or at least I think the thing that affects it the most out of anything else, because it does have kind of a storied, journey to get where it was. But the biggest thing about it was that this, almost right up until filming, was a Sylvester Stallone movie.
What the fuck? What? What? Okay.
This had been in development 4 years as a Sylvester Stallone vehicle. And its intention was to be pretty much exactly what you would expect from an early 80s Sylvester Stallone movie.
Okay.
Just violence, action-packed, testosterone heavy, not comedic.
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone.
Did he he was developing this and then he got the script for Stop or My Mom Will Shoot and was like, no, this is a better cop movie than I'm gonna make a cop movie instead. And so he decided to do that, and then that's how Eddie Murphy ended up on this?
No.
No? Okay.
No. I mean, kind of, but not that specific movie.
Okay.
That was much later in his career.
Okay. Well, I figured that one took a long time to develop, too.
Well, sure, probably. Actually, it was Cobra
Oh, okay.
that he had decided that he would rather do.
Gotcha.
Which, have you ever seen Cobra?
I have never seen Cobra.
I mean, there are some similarities. Like you can watch Cobra and this and think, okay, I see the through line.
Okay.
And so we had kind of talked last week a little bit that I had mentioned. I was thinking about possibly watching some of the other Beverly Hills Cops.
Yes.
Before we did this, which I watched Beverly Hills Cop 2 last night.
Okay.
And that one, it's very 80s sequel.
Okay.
In that
Is it exactly the same thing?
It's very similar, but more.
Oh, sure. Okay. They're on a plane.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just bigger and louder and dumber and just a lot of the same jokes repeated, slightly different. The biggest thing about it, though, is that it co-stars Bridget Nielsen.
Okay.
Who was married to Sylvester Stallone at the time.
Interesting. Okay.
And Judge Reinhold's character has become a huge Sylvester Stallone fan and has Rambo posters and even a Cobra poster.
Oh my god.
Hanging in his apartment.
Okay.
And he is also a gun nut.
Amazing.
Yep.
Yikes.
Directed by Tony Scott.
Okay. And then you've never seen the third one?
I have seen the third one.
You have seen the third one?
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Pretty much the only one I haven't seen is the new one,
Okay.
Axel F. Yeah, third one's terrible.
Okay. How was the second one?
The second one's fine.
Okay.
It's okay.
If I like the first one, I'll like the second one.
It's the first one without the charm.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks.
Yeah. Because the one thing that this movie has a lot going for it is charm.
Very much so. Yeah. How late into before they started filming was Eddie Murphy brought in? Do you know?
I mean, pretty late.
Okay. There's a lot of stuff that feels improvised.
Yeah.
That I would assume was, but I don't know.
They once they brought him on board, they did have to change a lot of the script, obviously.
Yeah.
Such as the Jenny character was supposed to be a love interest.
Sure.
Straightforward.
That was kind of what I expected when she was introduced, so
Yeah.
it was kind of refreshing that she wasn't.
It really is. But yeah, that was the entire intention, and unfortunately they changed it because, of course, you can't have a black man and a white woman get together.
Obviously.
You insane?
Oof. Fuck. Oh boy.
But yeah, then a lot of it was just written on the fly or just left up to Eddie improvising. But even still, it is way toned down from your Trading Places or what's that other movie? I always get it confused with
48 Hours?
No. Best Defense? Is that?
I don't know what that is.
It's a movie. It was a Dudley Moore movie that they like at the last minute decided, hey, Eddie Murphy's popular. We should put him in this movie.
Wow, okay.
And so like his character is just sort of forced in like with no real ties to the plot, just because, you know.
Because Eddie Murphy?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Was Eddie Murphy supposed to be in Ghostbusters?
Yes.
Was he the Ernie Hudson character?
Yes.
Okay.
And he turned that down to do this.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made the right call, I think.
Definitely.
Yeah. I think Ghostbusters would have been very different with him in it, and it would not made him. I mean, this movie essentially made him a star.
Yeah. No, Ghostbusters is not a vehicle for Ernie Hudson.
No,
in any way, shape, or form.
Which is unfortunate for Ernie Hudson.
It is
because he's great.
Yeah. Yeah, but not really a lot to do in that movie.
No, and I'm sure that's partly because Eddie left.
Yeah,
and so they divided up all his good stuff amongst the other three.
Yeah,
and left Ernie Hudson with the scraps.
Aw,
poor Ernie Hudson.
He's fine. He was Cyborg. He had a thriving voice acting career.
I mean, he still works.
Yeah. He's doing all right.
Yeah. I think he was in the Aquaman pilot.
Oh, well, okay, sure. You love bringing up the fucking Aquaman pilot.
Do I?
I don't know. It feels like you brought it up several times.
Okay, fine. He was in The Crow.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah. Wait, the new one?
No.
Okay.
I mean, he may be in the new one. I don't know.
I don't know.
Zero interest in watching that.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for that. It looks terrible.
Yeah.
If that's what The Crow is like, I don't know, thank you.
Have you never seen the original?
I've never seen the original. I've never read any of the comics.
All right. I'd recommend the original.
Okay.
Yeah. It makes me feel bad for Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Skarsgård?
I don't know.
One of those.
Skateboards.
Yeah.
Bill Skateboards.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because his dad is Stellar
Skateboard.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop.
So yeah, pretty straightforward plot.
Yeah.
Cop from Detroit has a friend come into town. His friend had been living in Beverly Hills, and he is subsequently murdered.
Yep.
And so Axel, Eddie Murphy, goes to Beverly Hills to investigate and find his friend's killer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Hilarity ensues.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
Wisecracking ensues.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you bring it up, and yeah, you're right. It's not the straightforward chuckle fest you expect it to be.
Yeah.
And part of that is Eddie's performance, because he is toning down sort of his personality, but in service of the story and in service of the type of character that Axel is.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he definitely, part of the fun of the movie is the contrast of him and his sense of humor,
right,
with the sort of straight-laced Beverly Hills cops,
right.
So he's got room to clown around a little bit.
Yeah. And then like I said, in the second one, it feels a little more forced.
Okay.
But at the same time, like they really make him into like a super cop in the second one too.
Okay.
And it's like, of course he knows all these awesome sly ways of being the best cop in the world. Whereas here, he's resourceful.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing, but he still needs help to get there.
Yeah. And he's charming.
And he is charming.
He can talk his way into or out of things pretty well.
Yeah, he's a standard Eddie Murphy fast talking.
Yeah.
Were you fooled at any point during the beginning when he was
when he was undercover?
yeah.
No.
Okay.
I knew he was a cop.
You knew he was
Yeah.
the Beverly Hills Cop?
Exactly. Well, he's not the Beverly Hills
He
cop.
is not the
No.
Beverly Hills Cop at
Judge
all.
Reinhold is the Beverly Hills cop.
That is right.
He Axel is the cop in Beverly Hills.
Right?
He's the Detroit cop.
I feel like there needs to be sort of a mirror spinoff
Yeah.
of Beverly Hills Cop where, you know, a cop from Beverly Hills has to go to Detroit.
Yes. Is that not? I was trying to figure out what a sequel would be. And like that was the only thing I could think of was that, you know, Judge Reinhold has to go to Detroit for some reason. Was that not
That is
either
not,
of the
no.
sequels?
Nope.
What is the pretense by which Axel is sent back to Beverly Hills from Detroit?
So in the second, I don't remember the third one at all.
Okay.
I remember that it mostly takes place in a Disneyland-esque theme park.
Okay.
And that it was directed by John Landis.
Oh.
And that it's not good.
Okay.
The second one is there are a series of armed robberies that are taking place. The alphabet robberies.
Ooh, okay.
Where they leave Riddler-esque clues at each
Awesome.
scene.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm into it.
And Ronnie Cox, Dick Jones from
Yeah.
RoboCop.
Yeah.
He is possibly close to cracking the case, and then he gets shot.
Oh no.
And it's established that he and Axel have been, maintaining a very close friendship.
Okay.
And so when he gets shot, and Axel talks to Ronnie Cox's daughter,
Okay.
who's taking
Courtney.
the place of the Jenny role,
Gotcha.
because she did not return.
Right. Naturally.
Yeah. Then Axel, he sneaks off to Beverly Hills to make sure that Ronnie Cox is okay, and then decides that he is also going to help crack this case.
Gotcha.
Along with Taggart and Rosewood.
Nice. Okay. Well, that sounds okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It is perfectly fine.
I like Taggart and Rosewood a lot.
They are pretty great.
I like Taggart more than I like Rosewood.
Yeah.
Judge Reinhold is a weak link, I think.
Yeah, and it's real weird, and too that he really takes more of the center stage.
Yeah.
I guess because Judge Reinhold was popular.
I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah. He was kind of a thing in the 80s, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Not a very good actor, though.
Yeah.
Or at least whatever his thing is.
Well, yeah, whatever. He's
I don't
doing
know
in
about
this,
it.
Yeah. Because now I'm thinking about Gremlins, and he's not great in that either.
Is he in Gremlins?
Yeah.
Who is he in Gremlins?
He's like the asshole bank manager that keeps trying to hit on Phoebe Cates.
Oh, I do not remember that at all. That's not a good sign, Your Honor. His friends call him Your Honor. They really should, if they don't.
I'm sure he's heard it all before.
Probably.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
But no, yeah, you're right. Taggart is definitely the strong member of that team. But honestly, both of them, they sort of. I mean, without them, I don't think the movie works either.
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, you need that sort of. They are a good foil for Axel.
Yeah.
And sort of the enemies to begrudging friends.
Right.
Arc is a good one.
Yeah. And totally believable, and yeah, you buy it. And same with Ronnie Cox as well.
Yeah. I was waiting for him to turn the whole time.
I figured he would. he is settled on his place in cinematic history.
Yeah.
As the guy who's going to go bad.
Well, I mean, I just figured, this Victor Maitland guy is so powerful.
Sure.
Surely he owns the police as well.
Right.
But I guess it's not exactly like Roadhouse.
I mean, Beverly Hills is a little bit bigger town than
A little bit.
wherever Roadhouse was set.
Battery, Alabama? I don't know.
Thought it was maybe Georgia or
I don't know.
Kansas City.
Battery, Alabama is from Forrest Gump.
Oh, okay.
It's the smallest place I could think of.
Alrighty. I've seen that movie once.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Against my will.
Oh man. But yeah, no, I thought the fact that he did not turn was also kind of a pleasant surprise.
It really is. Yeah, I like him a lot in this movie. I like Ronnie Cox in general.
Yeah.
You know, of course, from the original Captain America movie.
Of course. Yeah. Wait, the one with Reb Brown?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
no.
Oh, no, the Matt Salinger one?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
I believe he plays the President of the United States in that.
That checks out.
Yeah.
I can definitely see that.
So his three biggest roles: this, RoboCop,
And Captain America.
the never officially released Captain America movie.
You know what? It's not a bad resume.
It really isn't.
Yeah. Could be worse.
Yeah, although I think he's in Deliverance, whatever.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. Eric hasn't seen.
yeah, I haven't seen it either.
Yeah,
I feel okay about it.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it's just pretty much your rote cop action movie that just happens to have a little more humor in it than others at the time, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I wonder, like, were there big action comedies?
I don't know at the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
this came out in what, 84, 86?
84, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there had to have been.
Smokey and the Bandit? I don't know.
I mean-
Is that an action comedy?
It's an action comedy, but you know, it's also not cop based.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I just feel like more cop based movies were more serious.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I can definitely see like the sources of humor in this movie are Eddie Murphy,
yeah,
and then miscellaneous side characters,
sure,
like Bronson Pinchot as Surge,
right.
Damon Wayans as Banana Man, and then like Judge Reinhold to a certain degree. You
Yeah,
know,
a little
that
bit,
his naivete is played for humor.
Yeah,
But yeah, otherwise it is a pretty straightforward cop movie,
right.
which is really interesting.
Yeah. I think one thing that I did read was that Bronson Pinchot, when he was brought on, he said it was originally supposed to be just play it straight.
Okay.
And once Eddie came on, it became, match his energy, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It worked out.
It got him an entire career playing guys with weird accents.
And Mr. Mixius Pitlick
Was he?
on Lois and Clark, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Or no, that was Howie Mandel, maybe. I don't know.
I don't either.
I know Bronson Pinchot was on Lois and Clark.
All right.
He may or may not have been Mr. Mixius Pitlick.
I mean, you said it. I can see it.
I can see it too.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I think it was Howie Mandel, actually.
I mean, I can see that as well.
Yeah, he wore a banana not a banana, a rubber glove over the top half of his head. It was his disguise.
Did he talk like Bobby?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. I've never actually heard his real voice.
I mean, speaking of Mr. Mixes, but like Gilbert Gottfried is in part 2.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Now, Damon Wayans as Banana Man was a welcome surprise.
Yeah, I mean, even when I saw this, a decade ago or whatever, like he for the 2 seconds he is in this movie, stands out.
He pops.
Yeah.
Yeah. He pops. Bronson Pinchot pops. Everybody pops.
Yeah.
Not everybody pops.
Yeah, speaking of popping, I just wanted to squeeze that fucking thing on Victor Maitland's head.
It was kind of distracting. Yeah. Another welcome surprise was very young Jonathan Banks.
Yeah.
As Vince, I believe his name was. Nick.
Yeah.
Was it Nick?
It was Nick.
I thought it was Vince.
Nope, it was Nick.
Oh, that cat's gonna knock over that lamp.
Yep, that's the thing that'll happen.
Okay.
Let's hope it doesn't.
But yeah, I had never seen what young Jonathan Banks looked like that I
Yeah.
can recall. And he looks just exactly the same. just a younger face.
Yep, pretty
But
much.
same tired, sunken eyes. Just same sort of
Troll voice.
yeah. It was awesome.
I don't know if you recognized him, but his partner, at least the guy who was with him in Detroit when they kill Axel's buddy,
Yeah.
Captain Cold from the '90s Flash TV show.
You're right, I did not recognize him. Wow, I can't believe I didn't recognize him. That's two iconic roles right there. You got Mike from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and then you got Captain Cold from the 1990s Flash TV show.
Yep,
I don't know how I didn't put it together.
I'm ashamed to be honest.
Bryan Cranston's in an episode of that show.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a little while for me too, but I was very excited when I saw him.
This is a good time to announce that we're going back to our original format, and we'll be doing the Flash TV show.
Yes. That's a great fucking theme. Oh, it's such a good theme.
Is that Danny Elfman?
That's Danny Elfman, yeah.
Figured.
Yeah.
Because the man knows how to make one type of theme.
That's right.
Except for Midnight Run, which he does different stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you do more Oingo Boingo stuff?
It's a little Oingo Boingo-ish.
Okay.
Like very...
More oinging and boinging?
more oinking and boinking for sure. Definitely very electric and full of saxophone.
Ooh.
But also the follow-up for Martin Brest from directing this movie.
Amazing.
A movie that he also was not originally slated to direct.
Okay. Who was originally supposed to direct this one, do you know?
There was a series of people who just kind of floated in and out while
Stallone was attached?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And basically he had started directing the movie War Games with
Okay.
Matthew Broderick.
Yeah.
Got fired. And apparently was just like, well, I'm just going to quit directing movies.
Okay, sure.
And Jerry Bruckheimer and Don Simpson basically begged him to come and work on this movie.
Nice.
And he relented and then made a fucking masterpiece.
That's awesome. Yeah, this movie was great.
Yeah.
It was really, really great. Like, I can see sort of shades of Die Hard within it. Just, cop from one city goes from one coast goes to a city on another coast,
Right.
and has to do cop stuff.
And also just, he's an everyman.
Exactly, yeah.
He's not, a bulked up, roided super cop like Cobra
Yeah.
or Cobretti.
Is that his name?
Yeah, that's his name.
Fuck off. Stop or my mom will shoot.
Mom is very mean.
Yeah. Is it Cobretti and Getty? I think we should stop the podcast now.
Oh, that was...
Forever.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, it's an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
It did not feel like an hour and 45 minutes.
No.
It breezes by.
It really does.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, very simple premise. Just executed really well.
Yeah.
And yeah, it really does rest on Eddie Murphy's charm.
Yeah.
Throughout. I mean, it's a solid story, but you
Yeah.
know, the charm is what is engaging, and he is electric to watch.
He is dynamic for
Yeah.
sure. And like you said, the movie is relatively short, especially compared to some movies we've watched.
Yeah.
But it moves at a brisk pace. But at the same time, it also can slow down just enough to make you give a shit.
Yes.
You know, like the entire scene with him and his buddy. You know, it's they could have just glossed over all that and just sort of had him immediately killed. But you get to spend a little bit of enough time with them, or when
when he goes to see Jenny at the art gallery,
that too, and when Axel takes Taggart and Rosewood to the strip club, just enough conversation, and then like the robbery happens.
It's true, and that completely, like, that whole sequence is completely disconnected from anything.
Yeah.
Like, it seemed like he was taking them there for a specific reason, like they were gonna find out something about Maitland or something, and no, it was just, they just go to a strip club and there happens to be a robbery, and they bond as cops and as men.
Yes.
I guess.
And kind of become friends.
Yeah.
But it does lead to the super cop story.
Yes.
Which eventually does pay off at the end.
Yeah.
With Ronnie Cox and whoever the fuck that guy was.
Yeah,
that was
the
boss.
chief.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, really, the moral of the story, it's all about Axel teaching cops to be dirty.
Yeah. Not super dirty.
Teaching them to lie and cover each other's backs and to circumvent due process and to act outside of the law. And it's just a feel-good story for our times about how wonderful the brotherhood between cops is.
Thin blue line.
The thin blue line will never be broken. Blue lives matter, etc., etc. Please don't take this out of context, anyone.
All we're saying is that we support the police.
You know what? Back the blue. It's what Axel would do.
Every way possible to get the job done that they need to get done.
Yep. If they need extrajudicial authority to take the bad guys off the street, then so be it. Yeah. Shoot first and ask questions later.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Judge Reinhold Rosewood murders several people.
Yep.
In this movie, and I was surprised, seemed relatively unfazed by it. Has he fired his gun before?
I think the first time that he does shoot somebody in the movie, he does have a reaction.
I didn't think there was any reaction.
Oh, no, he reacts.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that could just be the weakness of Reinhold's acting.
That could be, yes.
But no, yeah, I believe he had a physical facial reaction.
Okay.
To when he murders his first person.
I mean, in that instance, Rosewood truly did act as judge, jury, and executioner.
Judge Reinhold and executioner.
Yeah. you saw what I was doing there.
Yep.
Yeah.
But then after that, he is also just perfectly fine with murdering everybody.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean, at that point, he realizes it's kill or be killed.
Yeah.
He has been faced with his own mortality and does not like what he sees.
He does not like what is going to be waiting for him on the other side.
He does not.
Of the veil.
No. So I have a question for you.
Okay.
That's an important question.
All right.
Does putting bananas in the tailpipe of a car really cause it to stall out?
I don't know.
What the fuck? Banana in the tailpipe was maybe the main thing I knew from this movie.
Yeah.
I did not expect it to be multiple bananas, nor did I really know what the context was for it. But it was very strange.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can test it, I guess.
Yeah? You're on your car?
Not on yours.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't have anywhere else to go tonight, but you have to go home.
Let's find a stranger. That's a better plan, I think.
All right.
Yeah, no, I feel like I want to, like, is there a Mythbusters about this that I can watch? Because I would look that up and watch that.
I would say you'll have to do your own research.
I will. I will.
I know you're used to it.
I always do my own research. By which I mean I look for scientists that I agree with to say things that support my existing worldview.
Like, yes, a banana in the tailpipe will stall a car.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, good to know.
Said it.
Good to know.
Yep, there we go. Must be true.
Oh, man. Yeah. No, I love this movie. It was fantastic.
It was pretty great. We didn't even mention Paul Reiser.
We didn't. No, he's not in it very much, which was disappointing.
Yeah. Gets a couple good lines in there.
Does he come back?
He is in 2 for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I saw him in the trailer for 4.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do not remember anything about part 3.
You're making me want to pick part 3.
Well, it's not on Netflix,
Oh, no.
which is weird.
Yeah. It already left, apparently.
But 1 and 2 also leaving Netflix at the end of this month.
Right.
Which is also weird because 4 is a Netflix original.
Yeah.
But hey, guess who else isn't leaving Netflix? This guy.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else.
Yeah.
That was really good.
I mean,
It's a classic for a reason.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I've heard 4 is pretty good. So,
Okay.
I'll probably give it a chance.
I wonder if you could go into 4 having not watched the other 2.
I would say so.
Yeah. It seems like that sort of, nostalgia sequel reboot-ish kind of thing.
Yeah, I feel like most people are deliberately trying to leave out 3.
Okay.
And 2 is probably a take it or leave it kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Like having seen this, I would tell you that you don't have to watch 2, but it's got its moments.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got stars you recognize.
I do like that.
Yeah.
I like stars.
Stars are back.
Yes. Oh, the stars are back. Fantastic. I'm trying to imagine what gun nut Judge Reinhold looks like. And it's very strange.
I mean, it's pretty much the same as
Okay.
this guy, but with more guns.
Gotcha. Okay.
Directed by Tony Scott.
Sure.
Which, R.I.P. and all, the inferior Scott brother.
Yeah. Yeah, they make very different kinds of movies.
They do. Speaking of which, I saw a trailer for Gladiator 2.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
What?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Like I watched it and I was just like, why are they doing this? But then also, like, do I want to see this?
It looks kind of good.
Right?
Like, I like Pedro Pascal,
Sure. Yeah.
and I don't know who the new Gladiator guy is,
Not a clue.
but I'm interested in, like, his and Denzel Washington's story. And
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could be interesting.
Could be. I mean, it's still Ridley Scott, right?
Yeah.
He generally makes okay movies.
Yeah. I did really, like, I loved the first one when I saw it.
Same, but that was, like 25 years ago at this point. And
Yeah.
I don't know if it holds up.
I've watched it semi recently. It's still pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. just something that I thought of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was apropos.
If for some reason you out there in the world have not seen Beverly Hills Cop, do yourself a favor.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, definitely.
People like it for a reason.
I mean, sometimes people like things that are bad.
This is true.
This is not one of those things.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
This is one of the good ones.
This is, oh no. That feels strange to me.
Oh, okay.
It makes me think of that Peanuts cartoon where Charlie Brown is talking to Franklin,
Oh, okay.
and he says, "You're one of the good ones."
Gotcha.
And
Yeah.
It's strange.
Yeah, I did not mean it in that.
No, I know you didn't.
Yeah. Although you were the one who thought that he was Winston from Beverly Hills Academy.
I did not think he was. I said that he was doing a lot of Foley work, which, as you know, is sound effects. It was a joke about his name. I was not saying that he's Michael Winslow. I don't think I've ever seen any of the Police Academy movies.
Ooh.
No.
So MeTV has, or MeTV Tunes,
Oh, sure.
at, I believe 6:30 in the morning shows the Police Academy cartoon.
Okay. Appointment viewing.
Appointment viewing. And I gotta be honest, I was shocked that Michael Winslow did not do the voice of his character in the cartoon.
Is it Hightower?
No.
No?
No, he plays Jones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who's Hightower?
Bubba Smith.
Oh, okay. I don't know who that is.
He's a former football player.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, no. I am racist.
At least you know it.
I know. I've never seen those movies. I don't know. I know Hightower is a character in that.
But no, I was honestly shocked. I figured of anyone from the movies that would have done the voice in the cartoon,
Yeah.
would have been him.
I mean, if they relaunched the cartoon now, he would probably do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very different time.
True.
He was at the height of his powers then.
Anything making you happy?
Oh,
this past
gosh.
week?
You know what? Last week, you and I took a road trip.
Yeah.
Took a trip over to Indianapolis.
Naptown.
Naptown, yes. And we saw a live Comedy Bang Bang
Yeah, we did.
show, taping, what have you. And it was wonderful.
It very much was.
Yeah. I feel like I've sort of just been riding that high for the past week or so.
It was a delightful show. I listened to the podcast recording of it the day after,
Amazing.
just to relive it.
Excellent.
Also, I was trying to see if I could hear either you or I laughing in the audience.
Yeah.
I did not.
Aw.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably good. There have been live episodes that I've listened to where you can pick out, like, a person laughing maniacally.
Yep.
And it's so annoying.
It really is. But you and I have distinct laughs.
We do.
I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
It's probably just because I was next to us
Yeah,
that they seemed louder than usual.
probably.
Did not really pick up on the recording.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a wonderful experience. I'm glad that I got to do it, and I'm glad I got to do it with you.
I am glad that we got to do that too. I'm glad that you got to get your JD Stillwater stealth action figure.
JW Stillwater.
JW Stillwater,
Yeah.
sorry.
JD.
Yeah, it was close.
I don't want anything to do with anyone named JD.
Good point. Sorry, Scrubs.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, he's the worst character on that show.
It's true.
Yes, no, I did buy the show exclusive JW Stillwater in stealth mode. And it's pretty fantastic.
Yeah. Did you encase it yet?
No,
No, okay.
no, but I have not opened it. I do not plan to open it. I did put the sticker that I got on my laptop,
Good.
so my laptop is now officially the property of Comedy Bang Bang World.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, it kind of was already.
it definitely was already. How about you?
Oh, I mean, well, you stole my answer, so now I gotta think of something else.
We can have the same thing.
Yeah,
It was a joint thing.
It was a joint thing. Yeah, pretty much that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Cool.
yeah.
I'm glad.
It was a lot of fun. I was telling a friend before we went that we were going, and that it's sort of my once a year go out and do something event. Afterwards, I was like, all right, next year, socialization again. I'm gonna hide myself back in my cocoon for a full 12 months.
Perfect.
Because it was a year ago that I went to a concert. But unfortunately, I will be out socializing next month. So.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I got to do some really intense introversion.
Yeah.
Between now and then.
If you need to not do anything, like the podcast is officially on hiatus. If you need to.
This is barely socialization.
That's fair.
It's fine.
That's fair. Oh man, do you have a movie in mind for next week?
I do. It's relatively new on HBO Max.
Ooh, okay.
It is a lesbian romance crime drama.
Ooh, okay.
Called Love Lies Bleeding.
Oh yeah, okay.
Nice. With Kristen Stewart and Ed Harris and another actress whose name I don't rightly know, but she was in Quantumania.
Oh, okay.
And the only thing about Quantumania that I thought was worth a goddamn.
Okay. Was she Hope? Or not Hope? No, was she the kid?
No.
What's her name?
She
Cassie.
No, she was not Cassie.
Okay.
She was like the barbarian woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have heard of that. I have heard good things about it. I have not seen it, so
Alrighty.
definitely will watch that.
Yeah. It sort of came out right around the same time as Drive-Away Dolls.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were comparing the two because they're crime movies about lesbians.
Gotcha.
But I feel like this one is the serious one. So.
Okay. It's A24, right?
Yeah, I think
so. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So probably about trauma or some shit.
Probably. Oh, I love trauma. Oh, I have so much of it. Let's do it. No, it's terrible.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Love Lies Bleeding.
Love Lies Bleeding.
Next week. And until then, I hope that you keep living your life a quarter mile at a time. Goodbye.
Thank you for listening to The Viewmasters. You can subscribe to the show directly at our websites view.guttertrash.net or on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Visit our website at view.guttertrash.net for information about our Twitter and Instagram. Once again, thank you for listening to The Viewmasters. We'll see you next time.